Yes, guys, what's up? So, wow, Ross. Right. Whoa, where to start? Okay, so, Ross, yo, shit, man, fucking Murray got fucked up. Like, okay, so first of all, credit to Martin Murray. Like, I was saying on Twitter, if that was me, I hit that thing that was in the other corner, right, coming at me. I hit that guy in the balls. Like, forget that. Triple G, I'm like, I don't know what to say because the guy is so strong. I mean, is he on HGH? Is he on some juice? Is he taking something? I don't know, but he's like has exceptional, incredible, unbelievable power. That I mean, it's not even that he gets leverage into his shots. He just throws a punch from, and the people's head, the man's head was just going wham, boom, boom, and he was just like, the body shots were not even like, he wasn't even like fully stepping into it. It was just like that, and Murray just dropped. And I just don't understand, like, where does Triple G get that power from? It's crazy. Like, I mean, you look at the way Canelo throws a punch, he gets full leverage into his shots, and that's where the power comes from. You look at Maidana, the power comes from the step into the punch. But Triple G, the guy doesn't even like. It's crazy. He doesn't even like. It just looks like he's not even trying, and he's just bang, 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 and the amount of accumulation of punches, and it's like he's got like bricks in his hands. Like, he just taps you, and he's not even like trying. And Martin Murray was going everywhere. Oh, wow, right. Okay, let me just reverse this back a little bit and let's start talking. First of all, Martin Murray, I don't know, man. Like, I felt sorry for the guy. I really felt sorry for him. He was showing some crazy amount of heart, like some incredible heart. Like, he just kept going and going and going. And you know what? I've got to say this. You know, British boxers like Martin Murray, like, people in the US and stuff can diss British boxers, fair enough, right? Like, you can say on the whole US fighters are better, but you cannot deny that British fighters come to fight and that British fighters have got heart. Like, just come on, man. Look at the fighters that have gone over to the US, and yes, I understand, like, a lot of them have got whooped, but come on, man. Like, Martin Murray, and you know, Triple G is from Kazakhstan, but you get what I'm saying. Like, Martin Murray's heart was unquestionable. Like, he had like 5 hearts in there. It was crazy. He just wasn't giving up. And Triple G just destroyed him. He just disrupted it. Like, you know what? I'm gonna try and talk like an analyst. Let me take my hat off here, man, as a fan. Let me talk properly. Okay, so Martin Murray, from round 1 to round 3, he was in the fight. From that point onwards, he wasn't in the fight. The punches he was throwing wasn't hurting Gennady Golovkin. They were light punches. There was not really any sort of real snap to it. I think the levels were different. I think had Canelo hit Triple G with some punches, you know what I mean, then we'll see what Triple G's chin's like. But I mean, Martin Murray, I don't think he had any sort of pop. He wasn't like committing himself to the punch. And I think that's what he had to do against Triple G, was commit himself to the punch. But I just think Triple G's power was way too much, and I think that was just the bottom line, the significant factor in the fight. But there was other things as well. When you watch the fight very carefully, I saw Triple G do some very clever stuff. I mean, when Martin Murray was tying him up, Triple G, he would push his head up, he'd pull his arms back, and he'd maneuver Martin Murray to where Triple G wants him, and he would take it from there, and then he's in a perfect position to bang, bang, cut the ring off again. And also I noticed that when Martin Murray was imposing the high guard, which he had here, Triple G was punching from up the left hook up at the top like this. I can't really say I've seen a fighter throw a left hook. I've seen the overhand right, but I've not really seen the overhand left like that. And I think it's something that Triple G's developed for himself, maybe, I don't know, but I've not really seen that in boxing, where a person throws a punch from the top downwards like that. I think because Triple G has so much power in his hands, like I said before, that he doesn't have to get leverage, he just has to land a shot. It can be a jab, it can just be a bam, and he has just so much power behind it that he can devastate his opponent, like, just with punches like that. I mean, to drop Martin Murray with body shots, to hurt him in the fashion he did, that knockdown, I forget which knockdown it was, but I think it was the second knockdown, I wasn't even counting the knockdown, second or third knockdown in the fight, where Martin Murray got hit in the top of the head and he just collapsed on the floor. And what Martin Murray did was very clever. he took time to recuperate before he got up. He was gonna get up, but he was shaky. He would have gone like this. He was on the floor. He was on his knee. He waited for the count to get about to 7, 8, and then he stood up. Very clever thing to do. All boxers should do that if they do get knocked down. Take your time. But overall, Triple G was just another animal in a different. I mean, he shouldn't be fighting these guys really, but he has to fight. He has to fight. Martin Murray was not in Triple G's class, to be honest. The reason I didn't make a video about this before like the fight happened is I didn't want to say that Triple G is gonna whoop, because I just wanted to support Martin Murray, to be honest. And I was on Twitter, you know, bigging up Martin Murray, hoping that he wins his fight. I knew his chances would be slim. Obviously, I think not many people went for Martin Murray to win the fight, but hardly anybody will have gone for Martin Murray to win the fight. You've got to be stupid to bet against Triple G, but like I think a lot of people wanted Martin Murray to win. I wanted Martin Murray to win this fight. Any little bit of success he was having, I was really happy for him. But and I was hoping like maybe he might land a punch, knock Triple G out. But obviously, I knew in deep down that that's not going to happen. You know, it's just not going to happen. Triple G's chin is up to the test, and I saw the punching power of Martin Murray wasn't there in terms of like for Triple G, like to knock Triple G out, the power's not there. But I think like Gennady Golovkin, he cut off the ring exceptionally. He's got exceptional amateur pedigree. He doesn't get hit much. Like that's another thing. He hardly got hit. Like there was times he was getting hit with a few little like bounce shots. Like, and what I mean by a bounce shot is where Martin Murray, like you can call it like I don't know, you know, you can't really call it a check hook. It was more like he just come back bang, right, and just got bang bang, and he would just it was just arm hooks. He wasn't stepping into his shots. It was just like bang 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 bang, trying to get like some fast punches off and try and land on target, because if you put any sort of leverage and if Triple G sees it coming, he'll just counter punch you and knock your ass out. So Martin Murray was in a no-win situation today. Just brutal. I thought the referee should have stopped the fight way earlier, because this fight was only going in one direction, and it was Triple G. Yeah, Martin Murray had his bits of success and he fought his heart out, but I don't know, man, like the punishment he took in that fight, I mean, that's going to shorten his career by a lot of years. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think the fight will stop prematurely? Do you think it should have been stopped earlier? Do you think it will stop perfectly on time? I can understand if people say it will stop perfectly on time. I'm all for that as well. But personally, I just felt sorry for Martin Murray. He was taking one-way traffic, but the amount of heart he showed was incredible. And another thing, the fight was on Channel 5 in the UK. A lot of people saw it. I was watching this fight with my family. It's not usual that happens. Usually I watch fights on Box Nation, Sky Sports, go out with the lads and watch it at someone's house, or usually it's that sort of scenario that we be in. But I know for a fact a lot of the British public are watching this fight on Channel 5, and I think it's really good for boxing. And I think we should have more fights on Channel 5, to be honest. Like, I just think more people will see it. Very good for boxing. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment in the section below. Please make sure you subscribe, as always, to Be Real TV, Be Real Boxing. Follow me on Twitter at Sham_Ayub. SHAM_AYUB.